Welcome back everyone to Star Ladder Island Invitational Season 3. This is the first match of the day between Team XctN from Philippines versus Fire Dragoon from Malaysia in Best of 3 series. We're here with me, Cyclops, in the first game of the, in the second game of the series, and the current score is XctN 1, Fire Dragoon 0. Alright.
10 seconds.
I didn't expect that such bloodbath game in an early game would end with that fast in only 24 minutes.
I mean, turn to ban.
It's all about the draft problem. The fact that they pick a Phantom Lantern, it was a bit weird for me. You know, in my opinion, I think the lane was wrong, the draft was wrong. They should have something like a Bloodseeker in the middle lane instead of a Weaver. They should have put Weaver on top against the Bat Rider and put Phantom Lancer in middle lane against the Queen of Pain. That would be much better. Okay, that's the pass. Let's take a look at this game. First pick a Balana from Fire Dragoon.
10 seconds remaining.
XctN replied with Puck and Spirit Breaker. This Spirit Breaker is actually the signature heroes of XctN. They picked it a lot. And also Puck. They used to have Puck played by Nando, but in this case, right now I think it's going to be Puck by Raging Potato. Are going to be play Spirit Breaker, I think. Necro Force is right here. Another OP heroes in this meta game, people saying. The good way to deal with the Necro Force is something minus armor or some strong nuker that can kill him fast. That's the best way to do it. Yeah. My friend asked me if I win any chicken dinners yet. I have won 2, you know, since my last time playing with him. It's Hades.
Turn to ban.
I found out it's not that hard to win a chicken dinner, you just have to be patient. Anyway, let's go back to this game. Tempter Assassin as a third ban. Ancient Apparition.
5 seconds remaining.
Having a nice stalker is kind of annoying for the opponent, because the visions will be much smaller when it comes to nighttime. And he also can fly. Fire Dragoon. Let's take a look at some stats. So yesterday, you guys wanna listen to some stats from yesterday? Actually, the most successful heroes in this tournament is Darkseer with 3 games picked with 100% win rate. The second place is Morana, 4 games picked with 75% win rate. Queen of Pain, 2 game picks with 100% win rate. A draft from yesterday, Fnatic highly value Ancient Apparition. They first banned him in game 1 versus Fire Dragoon, then first picked him in games 2 and 3. This shows that Ancient Apparition has become the important heroes for the the latest meta game. Night Stalker was addressed first phase in all 6 games. In the past 2 days, he was first phase banned in all 3 games of Fnatic vs Fire Dragoon, and banned once and picked once, each in TNC vs Boom ID. Spirit Breaker was first banned by TNC in games 2 and 3 after Keskill. The Boom ID Spirit Breaker racked up 23 assists in game 1. Seems like we're gonna see a lot of strong heroes in this game.
Remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Somebody saying that if we play a drinking game in C region, if every kill in a C game equal 1 shot, you surely drunk within like 15 minutes, I believe. 1 kill, 1 shot. Oh my god. Darkseer. The highest win rate heroes in this tournament is here in XctN lineup. It's a pretty good hero, team up with a Dream Coil. Vacuum back, you know, setting up the wall and then follow up with a Dream Coil. Thank you for all the stats from Matt McLeod, my stats man. Thanks, Matt.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds.
Witch Doctor.
Disruptor.
The heroes of Fire Dragoon is pretty balanced as well. Now let's see what they're gonna pick for the mid lane of Fire Dragoon.
10 seconds remaining.
I kinda, you know, one thing I like about Fire Dragoon is Ajit got a very big hero pool. He can play so many heroes. He can even play Park Weaver, Dragonite. That's a good thing of Ajit. Batrider has been banned out. A pretty good ban by Fire Dragoon because Batrider last game wrecked their lanes. They put Phantom Lancer with a Batrider. What do you expect? I mean, you're supposed to have that Weaver, true, which we see here and there. Batrider is directly lost to Weaver.
Execrations turn to ban.
Phantom Assassin.
Phantom Assassin for Fire Dragoon. That is a pretty good mid lane. They kind of need of the physical good mid laner, and PA is the answer.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Dire team pick. And yes, the Bloodseeker has been banned out. Bloodseeker would be a perfect lineup for execution, as they picked it once and they won the game.
10 seconds remaining.
Execution won over Team WG Unity 2-0 in the first round. Send WG Unity down to a lower bracket to deal with the Fnatic. Man, Fnatic really want to qualify this one. But really, I think this tournament is kind of hard. 8 ultimate teams of Southeast Asia fighting each other, and we only get 1 survivor out of 8 to be our Southeast Asia representative to go to the LAN finals in Kiev. Star Ladder Island. I wish I could go there and cast LAN though. Last pick from Team Execration or Light Stealer.
Prepare for battle.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the game. Gonna do some quick intro playthrough in this game for Team XctN on the Radiant side, Rating Potato on Puck, and Lumic on Spirit Breaker, RR on the Disruptor, Gappy on Life Stealer, James on Darkseer for Team FDG on the Dire side. Adam on Necrophos, Yang on Witch Doctor, Brian on Night Stalker, Alacrity on Phantom Assassin, and a Jet on Queen of Pain. Now let's see if AAA can strike back this one. Adam, a Jet, and Alacrity.
30 seconds to battle.
30 seconds to battle. Seems like it's gonna be 2 barrel room for both of them.
The battle begins.
Life Stealer pick up the barrel rune. So in the middle lane, of course, gonna be Rating Potato as a Puck versus Phantom Assassin. This is a pretty even matchup.
Denied. Greetings.
Bottom lane, it's a dual lane Life Stealer and a Disruptor versus Necrophos and Night Stalker. Now the first charge goes to Necrophos. Here we go, the charge, a little bit of stun, maybe a total open wound, and also the Thunder Strike trying to do some body block. And here comes the Shroud. Can he save himself away from the through melee heroes? 1 hit away, he's just gonna die. Lumic was shot by the tower, almost goes down. That was really close. Adam. Top lane, Darkseer almost killed that Yang. He's on the... Oh no. That's the first blood by Darkseer. Execration James goes down. Ajit finish him off. Now that is a signature hero of Team Fire Dragoon. Ajit as a hard carry Queen of Pain. That is really, really strong. He punished Team Fnatic yesterday with a hard carry Queen of Pain. That is something Execration need to be worried about. Now here comes the Sun. Execration try to take down the mid lane. That is just a harass. Alacrity at his third skill, and he's gonna be fine from all the dodge. Here comes only 3 Orb. They really want to kill that one. 1 hit. It was actually a good dive.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Top lane Darkseer with 2 mangoes. Do you know where I live in Thailand? We are very famous about the mango sticky rice. You should have tried our mango sticky rice. Damn, that was so cool. In the middle lane, being charged once again for the Phantom Assassin and trying to slow down with a Sifting Dagger. Tower is shooting on the battlefield. You need to be careful about the elusive orb damage for the PA.
Denied.
Oh, it seems like wait. In the first 3 minutes, it's still Execration who did slightly better than Fire Dragoon. Darkseer on top. running out of mana, just gonna go back and regen. Here comes another charge. Witch Doctor is not so far away, out of sight of Puck. Here comes a charge. Oh, it seems like they saw the Witch Doctor. Say hi to all the guys in the chat room. Thank you so much for tuning in to our tournament. Star Ladder I-League Season 3. I have been a regular caster for Star Ladder Southeast Asia for at least 6 seasons. Now let's take a look. 3 heroes ganking in the middle lane, not doing good for execution. They lost the mid lane. They have tried so hard to gank down the Phantom Assassin, but it was only one attempt from Team Fire Dragoon managed to take down that Puck. So it's 2-0. Gap by. Oh, sorry. Top lane Ajit diving inside because I'm busy looking at these 2 heroes. Like I told you guys, the Queen of Pain hard carry is actually the signature hero from Team Fire Dragoon. Even Fnatic lost to it. A charge on Night Stalker. Diving on more. Paralyzing Cats. Dire Courier has been killed. Now let's take a look at the fight first. Robbing fight over Brian. He's just gonna run away. Seems like Lumic instead is gonna go out right here. Here comes the Deadfall, healing and dealing damage at the same time. Still no good news for Team Execration. They keep dying and dying. But however, they're still leading in terms of net worth. Maybe because of that Puck have a very good farm against the Phantom Assassin, but now he's just gonna get ganked down by 3 heroes. Can he dodge the Paralyzing Cat? Can he illusory orbs away? Night Charge in order to save that Puck. He's just gonna illusory orb inside instead of running. He's just gonna go in and killing. But can he kill the Phantom Assassin? Yes, he can. Lumic running away from the 2 heroes. Brian got enough mana to do another void. Here comes another void tower shooting at Brian. Here comes the stun. He's just gonna go back into the tree line. Brian just gonna die. Here comes the Paralyzing Cat, and that is killing spree for Yang. Tower shooting on Yang. But can Darkseer vacuum somebody back? No, he cannot. 1-6, and it seems to be a good first 10 kill for Team Fire Dragoon.
Regeneration.
Oh, I'm sorry. Gap by just finished off that Fire Dragoon Adam. That's a good news for Team Execration. They really want to get some kill backs after such a heavy loss in the first 5 minutes of the game. Leading on a network right now is the Queen of Pain hard carry on the way to an Orchid of Malevolence. Once he got the Orchid, it's gonna be very dangerous for the Puck. Get silence from that banana, and also the Orchid. Sure dead. Now in the middle. Nice start. Was silent once again by the Balana, throwing in Paralyzing Cat, not doing good for the Puck. Here comes the charge, stun all 3 of them. Puck is a target once again, and now this time they succeed to take down that Puck. Where's the race? Where the support is always like outnumbered by Team Fire Dragoon. This is gonna dive inside once again. Disruptor gonna be the next target. Tower is still on shooting. Now the tower is shooting on the Witch Doctor. Now shooting on the Phantom Assassin. They're all dropping quite low. Nobody comes in and clean them all up. Here we go. Another charge. Witch Doctor has been healing himself since like 1982 or something. Illusory Orb now finally get rid of that Yang. A dominant streak ended. Now James is gonna kill that Brian too. Vacuum him back into the Iron Shell. That a pretty big gold swing. 700 gold earned, especially on that Puck.
Dire's middle tower
Free
is
farming
under
as
attack.
usual for Jet. He got 2 kills already for the Queen of Pain hard carry. On the way to the Orchid of Malevolence. Going where? Lumic. Charging the middle lane. Here we go, go in. Can you do something? Dropping a Dream Coil, Illusory Orb, and they're just trying to get rid of that PA real quick. But it seems like not a failed charge. The PA got away with only around like 50 HP. Diving in for a Necroforce, already used a Dead Pulse. He's on a Shroud. No more Shroud for a Necroforce. On the way to the Eel Scepter Divinity. Pretty good item to counter that Spirit Breaker. So whenever Spirit Breaker charge in, you just use Spirit Breaker up. Got some Shroud, he might have to turn on the Shroud.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Phantom Assassin in the middle lane, he got a Facebook and Blightstone up. On the way to a Desolator, I believe. It seems like he's gonna buy some cloak first.
From the Tempest of Baal, dig that.
Lumic. 10 minutes past, I'm going to show you guys a graph. It's still pretty even, both Golden, Esprit, and Urn between two teams. Raging Potato. Oh, that is a pretty good gank on Edget. Using the Chaotic Field Static Storm to silence him up. And also the Waning Rift.
Dire's top tower
Just enough to kill Edget. Now here comes the Necroforce. Adam teleport down and release the Deadpool for the first time here at the top lane.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Middle lane looking to trade the mid tier 1 tower for Alacrity and Brian. Somebody teleport down and also a charge. Now it becomes 2v2 fight right here. Darcia ready to do some vacuum. Vacuuming back. And he's just gonna jump away into a Ballona for Alacrity. Still being chased out by Lumic. Puck already got view of Discord, a bottle, and a magic wand. All he needs is a Blink Dagger.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Spirit Breaker.
Flesh sustains, gold remains.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Gold for me.
Spirit Breaker.
Regeneration.
Here we go. To the top lane, it's become 3v2. And the bottom lane, standing Gabby being dived in by Ajit, diving in, jumped across and also body blocked him in the first time, but it wasn't a good dive. Ajit dived behind the tower, as well as Brian, as well as Alacrity. 2A down, 1B down. Alacrity, Ajit, and Brian. That is quite bad for Fire Dragoon after that loss. 3 heroes lost. The graph actually swing back into execution side. A charge on top lane, Adam. Now here comes a siren. Charge! No, not looking good. Gabby finish somebody off at the bottom lane, but they take this team fight first. Kinetic Field, Static Storm, silence all of them. Trying to use some Tron. Also, Sonic Wave comes out. Reaper side as well. Now it seems like he knows that this disaster is gonna happen, so he just teleport away. Puck got away. No, it's not actually Puck. It was Disruptor. They lost Darcia and the Spirit Breaker. Brian easy kills his life. He sapped that Puck with a Void. That is like 550 gold earned in only one Void. Life Stealer. He bought a lot of small items such as like normally Knife Stealer is always go for a phase 2 and then armor the body and then get some damage item. Now in this case he went for a Million Parade, dropping some Date Ward. Yeah, gotta run away from the Life Stealer. Open moves to slow him down. Look at the damage, ridiculous damage coming out from that Gabby. Fighting 1v2, die because of the critical damage. Alacrity finish him off with a crit. 5 kill streak ended by Alacrity. To the top lane. It's a pretty good opportunity to take this tower down.
Radiant's Courier has been
killed somewhere. Queen of Pain item is kind of slowed down. He had a very good farm in the first like 5 minutes, and then he keeps dying 2 times in a row. Haven't finished his Orchid of Malevolence yet.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
15.5. Alright, 15 minutes part. It's time to show you guys some items update. If you if this is your first time watching my class, I'm gonna show you guys the items every 15 minutes.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire are scanning.
To the top lane he goes. Now look at that one. Glimpse Baffler into Kinetic Field, Static Storm. They just have to get rid of the Necro Force first because of that aura. Say this aura. It is too much in team fight. I mean, it decreases your regeneration rate, and that's a big thing in team fight.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
A gift from the Tempest of
Dire's
Battle.
top tower has fallen.
They also get the tower. Go for the tower. Adam teleport down, trying to defend. Diving inside, led by Alacrity. A stun on 2. Here we go, dropping a Dream Coil on 3. That was very good Dream Coil, but can he get away from that middle of the fight? Lumic, teleport away. That was a nice kill. The Adam got 1 kill on the gap by. Nice using the Void to stop the teleport. A little bit overextend for execution. They should have back long ago.
Greetings! A prize!
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Now the graph's going back to the same, I mean, even. They are tied now. Lumic. Now finally they perform some Spirit Breaker Life Stealer combo. This is actually the first time a Life Stealer gets inside. Spirit Breaker. When I see Needle Strike, oh man, Queen of Pain jumped away and now they lost
Dire's top tower is
the
under
in
attack.
phase 2. The cooldown in phase is gone. When I see Life Stealer gets inside that Baratron, it actually reminds me
Regeneration!
of get into your friend class and tell him, hey man, we're gonna go to Pochinki. And then And then my friend just flipped the car over. Don't let your drunk friend drive a car, alright? And also don't drink and drive, kids. It's not only bad for yourself, it's bad for others as well. You know, like last week I almost got, I drove in the highway and I almost got hit by a car on my rear bumper. He was like, he coming so fast, I have to like changing the lane in order to dodge that one. That was really scary experience, man. Now here we go. Let's take a look at this one. Get inside that park. They're just gonna do it by blinking in first and release. Here comes the in phase. All the combos that get rid of the damage dealer first. No alacrity, and also dive on the high ground, dropping a dream coin. That was a good initiation by Team. XctN setting up the wall. Maybe a vacuum bag would be great. Reaper's Sight is gonna kill that park. Kills him back into the circle. Welcome to the circle. And that is it. A gap by with a double kill. They are ready to go for another tower. That is a pretty big win, even though they have to lose that puck. Still worth it. Look at his item. Went for a soul crest. Under the Mortigan. Now it's time for some damage item, I think. Surprisingly, this guy gonna go for a Manta style.
This should make my life easier.
Doesn't wanna go for a Desolator. I mean, Desolator is really good against that Necroforce. To kill the Necroforce, you're gonna need some minus armor. For example, Corrosive Haze or a Desolator. Pretty much nothing. 3-3-3 game score for Adam as an offlane and Necroforce. Power trade and Hood of
Dire's
Defiance.
bottom tower is under attack.
What surge is this?
Dire are scanning.
Silence! Look out! Here I am!
Now here we go, diving inside. Claim somebody back. They're just gonna aim the Necroforce all the time. Here comes the stun, maybe a needle strike and didn't even have to use it. No more tanker. Now it's gonna be hard for Fire Dragoon to fight. Two of them stuck in a dream coil. Fly away by the Night Stalker. So they change the target into the Phantom Assassin instead. Vacuum him back. He still jumped away, but he's gonna get charged and needle strike on the Phantom Assassin. Now the two core heroes have been brought down by Team XctN, so it's gonna be quite hard for Fire Dragoon to keep fight. They might have to give away the Aegis. First Aegis of the game, actually. Where's the charge? Breaker still inside here. Fire Dragoon trying to contest, but without a Phantom Assassin it would be hard if you ask me. Diving inside, here comes the Sonic Wave. Can they steal the gap by to pick up the Aegis of Immortal, setting up the Celtic Field, Static Storm. Dark Seer goes down because of the Reaper's Sight, but all of the Fire Dragoon hero also goes down. I mean, the low HP, not down yet. Now here comes setting up the Shroud and also release some Date Pulse. Life Stealer gets inside the park. Where is he? Charge on the Necroforce. Lil Mick die because of the Dead Ward. A pretty good fight this one by the Fire Dragoon. Release in Fate comes out, dealing decent damage to that Necroforce, but is it just enough to kill him? Setting up Celtic Field, Static Storm, Illustrator to dodge all the damage. A pretty good play by Puck to the high ground, aiming for the support. Illusory Orb, but that definitely gonna be a kill on the Witch Doctor. Here comes the Phantom Assassin, comes in, and a crit, but nice dodge by using the face shield. Alacrity need to run. Gap by with the Aegis. No? He got an Aegis? His Aegis already
Radiant's
activated,
bottom
it
tower
seems.
is under attack.
Oh, let's take a look at this one first. Scepter. Face shift, can he blink away? Queen of Pain comes in with a silence. Raging Potato down. Gappy. Having a great time farming at the bottom lane.
A gift from the tempest of battle.
Let's take a look at the items of Phantom Assassin. He went for a Hood of Dolphins. Pretty good situational item Hood of Dolphins, as a lot of mythical damage from execution, such as Illusory Orb and the Thunder Strike.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Worthy tribute.
43% magic resistance for Phantom Assassin. Better be careful because that Phantom Assassin also got a Desolator. And Lifestealer actually changed his mind. At first he tried to make Dementor style, but he went for a Desolator, which is a good choice because the other team got a Necroforce. Necroforce can go down real quick with a minus armor thing. He also got something to defend himself now with the Eel Scepter. He can buy sometimes. To the middle lane. Blade Mail already for Spirit Breaker position 4. That's considered not bad. Disruptor with a Glimmer Cape.
Under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning. Dire's
go to
middle
the top
tower
lane.
is under attack.
Lifestealer.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And that goes
Radiant
the top tier 2
structures
tower
are
just gonna go for tier 3.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Cliff has come out. They have to go in because all Team Fire Dragoon are at the bottom lane. It's much
Dire's
worth
structures are
to go for a tier 3.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
A prize.
Lifestealer.
Gold for me.
Night Stalker on the way to an Aghanim Scepter. Oh, they find a puck, but it was silent because of the Bending Rift. He missed the Scream of Pain. Throwing in Paralyzing Cask.
Double damage.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Well, then Lifestealer farming. On the way
Radiant's
to a
middle
Digital
tower
Blade,
has
he
fallen.
got enough gold for that. .99 second per attack for the Lifestealer. Now where's the here comes the Digital Blade. Get a Digital Blade, and then the next item gonna be a Monkey King Bar in order to kill the PA. PA on the way to a Black King Bar. Seems like Hood of Dolphin is not enough to deal with all the mythical damage from Team Execration.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Going for more.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Roshan may respawn in 2 minutes. 20 to 20 game score, 40 kills. It's always action-packed when these two teams fight each other. Let's take a look at this one. The whole team smoke coming out from Fire Dragoon. Necro Force. Just got a Ghost Scepter. Pretty good situational item to out Reaper side. Now no more James. They have to retreat. They can't fight with a Darkseer. Cannot fight with our Darkseer. They really need Vacuum and a wall. Oh, nice invisibility. Comes down and easily kill the support. XctN himself pretty fast reaction time by the Queen of Pain. That is really fast. XctN. Slow down. It's almost 700 critical damage just for one Sifling Dagger. Definitely gonna go down for the Life Stealer. Double kill for Alacrity. That was a good initiation by Team Fire Dragoon. They managed to kill that Darkseer first.
Quiet's magic.
Adding more time into his respawn time. Finally, a charge coming out from Lumik. He's just gonna sacrifice himself for his teammates, and Lumik gonna go down, really. All the dust. Chasing for the Lumik. Yeah, you have to save him. Good save by Lumik.
A gift from the tempest of battle.
Dire are scanning.
Alright, 30 minutes in, it's time for an items update. Let's take a look at it by yourself.
Silence.
Now it's all about the initiation of that puck. I mean, in order to kill the PA, you have Life Stealer need to get in the puck and let puck blink in, banning Rift and all spell on that PA. If you can kill PA, the rest is so easy. Queen of Pain is not that big a threat anymore. Let's take a look at this one, PA. Reaper side! That's enough damage to kill, and here comes Vacuum back into the wall. PA dropping quite low, no edge is PA. Jumped away from the circle and Sonic Waves inside. Yang got one kill on the Lumik. Now glimpse him back, it's gonna be fighting between the Brian finally goes out because the tower hit him, and the creep hits him as well. Gap by, diving inside, going straight to that Adam, setting up the circle. Adam slide himself out of the circle. Now let's take a look. Illusory Orbs inside into the backline, throwing in Paralyzing Cat. Not looking good for the Disruptor, but he's just gonna get away with the Glimmer Cave. Glimmer saved. So many skills been spammed. Only Night Stalker goes down just now. It's a good trade.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
For Fire Dragoon, it seems.
Coin for me.
A prize.
Radiant are scanning.
Here comes Brian. Going in straight to the Brian. Turn on the range. Easy turn on the Brian. Vacuum him back, but no wall. But they also setting up the kinetic field. Trying to lock them down in the circle. Pop the black team bar for Alacrity. Goes down already. Alacrity man fight with a Life Stealer. He cannot fight here. Comes the kinetic field, Stay Storm. And yes, they get rid of Alacrity. Now the raid is just Shroud. Shroud by Adam. Adam turn on his Gold Scepter, trying to buy some time. He's gonna go down eventually. Reaper side at least comes out, trying to deal as much damage before he goes down. Glimpse back into a puck. Racing Potato. 26 to 26 game score, 52 kills in only around 33 minutes. Man, we got a lot of kills in these 2 games of madness. Life Stealer. It's kind of annoying me when people keep calling this team Fire Dragon when the actual name is Fire Dragoon. They are actually the new organization in Malaysia. They established in 2016 and have their team house already, you know. A quite strong organization too. So no wonder that team performed really well in this star ladder. Even won over Fnatic. I believe that after yesterday's match, Fnatic must have a serious team talk after the match. Like what happened? How can we fix this? In my opinion, I think most of the time that Fnatic made mistake in a match versus Team Fire Dragoon is all about the team communication. Sometimes I see the engager go in first without any notice of the rest of the teammates. So engager goes in and he dies alone. That's it. They have to communicate way better than yesterday. We have no doubt about their skills though for Team Fnatic. But I think that they just need more time to play as a team.
Silence.
Life stealer. Charging inside with the toe blade. Oh, knee strike. Open wound, trying to get rid of the Witch Doctor first. Reaper side, deal 0 damage to get by. So now no more ultimate for at least 1.5 minutes. And no Witch Doctor too. Maybe this is a good time to go up the high ground, you think? Puck is on the way, shooting at the blade, pop the cheese, I guess. Going in for Balana, dropping quite low. Balana finally goes down, setting up kinetic field, and storm into a wall, and that's it. That they all fall down. Double kill gonna be at least. Okay. Gap by. GG has been called by Adam. It goes down to meet the winner of Fnatic and the WT Unity. There's a chance that Fire Dragoon will meet Fnatic again in a lower bracket, and that's a chance for Team Fnatic to take revenge. I mean, that would happen if Fnatic win over Team WT Unity tomorrow. Alright, that is it for our first match. We're gonna take a break for a long while, and our next match is going to be Team Mineski versus Boom ID, guys. Stay tuned, bro. Okay.